So a few weeks ago, I made a video on KSI and how he's one of the most delusional people ever, which was definitely needed after he said this.
I'm the one that can see John Cena. Yeah, I'm the one that knows Victoria's Secret. I'm the one that knows what the dog is doing. You know, I'm that guy. I'm him. I'm him. When I go into a gym, treadmills do push-ups.
But because I made a video on KSI, I thought it was only right to make a video on his best friend Jake Paul, because this man said more delusional things than the amount of times his dad's acted like a pedophile. Whoa. So let's just get straight into it.
Who's the person that if you fight, you're like, I can't believe I'm in the ring with this person, and like, let's fucking go?
I think Canelo, and people, like, we're the two biggest names in the sport and two biggest pay-per-view draws in the sport.
No, you're not. You vs Tommy Fury did 800,000 pay-per-view sales, and you vs Nate Diaz did 450,000, whereas KSI vs Tommy Fury did 1.3 million, and Ryan Garcia vs Gervonta Davis did 1.2 million. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I think it would just shut the internet down, and I know I can win. So
you could beat Canelo.
Yes.
Okay. Jake really thinks he's the king of boxing because he beat a retired basketball player, a retired MMA fighter, a 40-year-old Tyron Woodley, and a 50-year-old Anderson Silva. I'm pretty sure Canelo would destroy Tommy Fury if he versed him in a boxing match, but when you versed him, your hairline looked worse than Gideon's. Now in this next clip, Jake actually decides to talk about the Tommy Fury fight. Let's see what he has to say.
Your energy wasn't there. Do you know why that was?
I think lots of reasons. Yeah. I mean, like, was sick for 4 weeks out of this 9-week camp.
Come on now, dog.
Oh, yikes.
And then was traveling jet lagged for like another week out of that.
Come on, man.
Oh, there it is. Jake Paul decides to make the same excuse as Logan Paul after he lost to KSI. Being sick and not feeling 100%. But he doesn't just end it there. He decides to also say Tommy Fury isn't a good boxer, which doesn't really make sense since he literally lost to him.
What did he do that was tough? I mean, obviously his jab.
Dude, that's what is pissing me off the most, is that it's not what it had nothing to do with him, it had everything to do with me. He wasn't that great at all.
So Logan says Tommy's jab is what was causing problems for Jake in the fight, but this man says no, it was just me, he wasn't that great. But when you look at the fight highlights, all you see is Tommy's jab landing clean on Jake's chin. He wasn't really that good, it was more that I was a bitch. Oh look, it's the Delusional brothers. What did he do that was tough? He actually boxed. His gloves kept ending up on my face. Now in this next clip, Mike Tyson asks Jake Paul what's next, and he decided to say he can beat Nate Diaz in an MMA fight. Bro, why am I doing the renegade?
What's next?
Man, I guess maybe MMA. I think not a lot of boxers have gone over, besides like Amanda Serrano, maybe some others, and actually done MMA fights. So I want to go into their sport and their craft, because they keep on making excuses. They're like, oh, it's boxing, it's different. Well, what happens when I go in and beat Nate Diaz in his own craft?
I mean, Jake couldn't even end Nate Diaz in a boxing match with Nate trolling him the entire night. How does he expect to beat him in a sport he's been doing his entire life? Like, this just shows how delusional he is. But you see how nervous he was sitting beside Mike Tyson, like just laughing and being all playful? Well, in this next clip, Jake Paul gets asked if he could beat Mike Tyson in a fight, and we all know where this is going.
Mike Tyson goes, yeah, maybe we could do a fight. You think you fuck up Mike Tyson? Who is now much older, right? Heavily
I don't know
under
if I
the
would
influence.
use those words, but I would win.
You would win.
And I think...
Come on.
Come on, Al.
Al!
You are a hater, bro.
Son, are you serious, bro?
Serious as a heart attack.
I respect you and your brother. You guys have delusional confidence.
So he acts like this beside him.
Man, I guess maybe MMA.
And then says he can beat him up in a boxing match. And even though Mike Tyson's like 97 years old, I still think Jake would easily lose. Now this next clip may be the funniest, because this man predicts 3 things wrong in the span of 30 seconds.
And then I'm gonna knock out Nate, and then it's Conor McGregor.
Wait. What? Knock out Nate and then Conor?
Why not?
Where's Tommy?
Well, the offer's in Tommy's hands. I mean, I'm gonna beat Tommy's ass too.
Ideally, if you could have it your way, is it Nate, Tommy, Conor? Is KSI anywhere in that equation
Well,
anymore?
if KSI fights Tommy, he's gonna get knocked out.
I don't understand why Jake always wants to fight people way older than him. Like if Conor was 5 to 10 years younger, Jake would get absolutely battered. But now that he's 35, like it's pretty obvious Jake is still gonna get destroyed. Let's take a look at one more. So 2 years ago, Jake decided to tweet, "I think Tyson Fury might have finally earned the chance to fight me."
Huh?
Now, although this may be a joke, I just thought it was funny he decided to tweet this, but then when he met Tyson Fury in person, this man jumped like he saw James Charles.
Oh, let's go.
But yeah, this just shows how delusional Jake Paul is and why no one takes him seriously anymore. But comment down below if you believed anything he said, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss future videos.
I don't know. I think it would just shut the internet down. And I know I can win. So
You could beat Canelo.
yes.